3 days later, Selina stood outside a quiet house on the outskirts of the city. The gold locket felt heavy in her pocket. Since Uncle Kunle's death, she had barely slept. His final words haunted her. Find Grace Adebayo. Every answer seemed to lead to another mystery. She took a deep breath and knocked on the door. A few moments later, it opened. A woman in her late 50s stood there. The instant she saw Selina, her face drained of color. A teacup slipped from her hand and shattered on the floor. Tears filled her eyes. No. Selina's heart raced. Are you Grace Adebayo? The woman covered her mouth. Oh my God! She reached out a trembling hand. You have her eyes. Inside the house, old photographs covered the walls. Grace led Selina into the sitting room. Neither spoke for several moments. Finally, Grace opened a wooden chest. From it, she removed an old photo album. She placed it on the table. Selina's breath caught. Every page contained photographs of a young woman. Beautiful, elegant, smiling, and looking exactly like Selina. Not similar, not close, exactly. Who is she? Selina whispered. Grace's eyes glistened. Her name was Adaze. Selina felt a lump form in her throat. Was she my mother? Grace nodded. Your biological mother. For years, Selina had imagined this moment, but nothing prepared her for the flood of emotions. Questions she'd carried her entire life came rushing out. What was she like? Grace smiled through her tears. Kind. She turned another page. Brilliant. Another page. Fearless. Then her smile disappeared. And hunted. Selina frowned. Hunted? Grace looked toward the window, as if making sure nobody was listening. Then she lowered her voice. Adaze knew something powerful people wanted buried. Selina felt a chill. The same secret that got my adoptive mother killed? Grace nodded. Yes. Grace opened a hidden compartment inside the album. From it, she pulled out a sealed envelope. Its edges were yellow with age. I've kept this for 23 years. Selina stared at it. What is it? A letter. From who? Grace's eyes filled with tears again. From your mother. Selina's hands shook as she took it. The envelope had only 3 words written across the front. For my daughter. With trembling fingers, Selina opened the letter. Inside was a handwritten message. The ink had faded, but the words were still clear. My dearest Selina, if you are reading this, then I could not protect you myself. There is something hidden that belongs to you. Something your enemies have spent years searching for. Trust your heart, follow the map, and remember. The greatest secret is not what they stole from us. It's who you truly are. Selina's pulse quickened. A small piece of folded paper slipped from the envelope. She unfolded it. It was a map, and marked with a red circle was a location deep in a remote forest. Grace looked terrified. No! Selina looked up. What? Grace pointed at the map. I prayed you'd never find that. Why? Grace swallowed hard. Because that's where your mother hid the evidence. Selina stared at the map. Then Grace whispered the words that made her blood run cold. And if the evidence is still there, someone else already knows you're looking for it. At that exact moment, a car pulled into the driveway outside. Then another. And another. Grace rushed to the window. Her face turned pale. They found us. Selina's heart dropped. Outside stood a group of black SUVs. And at the front was a man she thought she would never see again. Victor Balogan. Smiling. How is Victor Balogan free? And what evidence is hidden in the forest that everyone is willing to kill for?